Welcome back to another episode of quests, and even more quests. And we are going to do the hangout quest this time. Only thing what we have to do in order to make this work, really, is we have to restart the whole thing, because we kind of got, ooh, holy shit, 4 different ways of getting out of the start. Okay, so let's begin this one from the get-go. And meet Bennett. He's supposed to be down there. Ooh, go to the front desk of the Adventurers Guild. Oh, that's what they mean with front desk of the Adventurers Guild. I was like, front desk in the office in the Adventurers Guild, but this is the service point, basically. Okay, now I get it. Now I know why it's locked. But it, you and your lucky days. They, he has a different, an interesting way of seeing things. Really exciting venture. Well, farming commissions, so I can do the character missions. Nice to meet you, Bennett. You are? Oh, actually, yeah, we know his name already. Like, why is this even a nom? Makes no sense. Yeah, I'm your run-of-the-mill adventurer from Monster. Run-of-the-mill? I wouldn't call it that. Nah.
お前のことは前々から気になってたから会えて嬉しかったんだ。実を言うと少し緊張もしてる。
You're that excited to see me?
もちろん神秘的な異教の旅人、風流の災いを収めた勇士、そして冒険団の団長。どの肩書きも羨ましいぜ。
The adventure, TheNefari's adventure team.
冒険者の間ではもう広まってるぜ。お前の冒険団が大陸のあちこちで活躍してるって。
Everywhere where there's something to do.
毎日何気ない依頼をこなしているように見えるが、大事件が起こると必ず現れるだろう。
That's just coincidence, really.
とにかく俺はお前が羨ましいんだ。だって主人公みたいじゃないか。
Protagonist. Yeah, it kind of feels as if, right?
それに俺は運が悪くて冴えないし、自分の冒険団だって。
Oh, yeah. What about your adventure, Tay?
おっと、なんでもない。気になる人の前で何をメソメソしてんだ俺は。もっと有意義なことを話さないと。あのさ、もしよかったらだけど。
Okay.
後で冒険に行くんだったら、俺もついて行っていいか？
Yeah.
横で見てるだけにしとくから。
You just want to stand there and watch?
お前は知らないかもしれないけど、俺ってすごく運が悪いんだ。
The interesting thing is that he is part of the squad already. So, wait a minute, what is this? There seems to be a little dent in his arm over here. That's interesting. The way the model is connected, it feels kind of weird. As if the arm is somewhat broken also.
一緒に冒険したら、悪い運がお前にまで影響して、冒険を台無しにしちまう。
Nah, it would make things much more interesting.
お前に迷惑はかけたくない。だから、横で見てるだけでいい。それだけでいいんだ。
We could just do something else instead. Okay, let's just do the adventure, and there's something else we can do the other time.
本当か？俺の聞き間違いじゃないよな。お前と一緒に冒険ができるってことだよな。
Look at his eyes. Nice.
こんなチャンスが巡ってくるなんて夢にも思わなかったぜ。
Come on, I'm not as great as you may get. I've always wanted to go adventuring with you too. But yeah, let's be a little bit more humble about this. Because he's already in the squad.
そう謙遜するなって。お前が成し遂げた数々の偉業を俺は全部知ってるんだぜ。冒険者協会からも高い評価を受けてる。そうだ。せっかくだし、さっき手に入れた情報を教えてやるよ。俺の友達のフィッシュルが最近 神秘的で危険に満ちた遺跡を発見したらしい。
Ooh.
その難易度は冒険依頼で言うと B ランクから A ランクの間なんだ。
Okay, sounds interesting.
このレベルの依頼は普段の俺なら引き受けない。
Really?
何せ俺の運じゃ自分の実力より低いレベルの依頼じゃないと安定して達成できないからな。
In a sad way, this is also what you need, right? Someone has to do the lower grade missions.
でも今回はお前もいるならこれくらいの依頼は朝飯前だろ。
Yeah. Does defeating Storm Terror count as an S rank mission?
当たり前だ。俺の中じゃ風魔竜を倒したお前はもうサイリウス会長と同じ立ち位置にいるんだぞ。
Guildmaster Cyrus did something like... I
遺
think
跡
not.
は危険だけどその代価として相応の宝が眠ってる。もう待ちきれないぜ。そうだ、一つ聞いておきたいんだが、冒険の前は食べ物を準備する派か？
Yeah, I usually do, but in huge quantity, so I only have to do it once. Da, 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 da.
おお、慎重なタイプなんだな。さすがだ。お前と一緒にいると学べることが多いな。
Especially if you end up somewhere locked behind bars for a whole day.
それならお前の言う通りに料理の準備をしよう。ああ、そうだ。最近そこそこいける料理を作ったんだ。まあすっごい美味しいとまではいかないが冒険にはぴったりだと思うぜ。だからここは俺に任せてくれ。
Alright, how about I fetch the ingredients and you cook? Ooh. Let's try this out.
仲間と一緒に協力して作るなんて久しぶりだぜ。この料理に必要なのはミントを一つ、大根を一つ、それとスライムの液体を一つだ。覚えたか？じゃあ俺は先に鹿狩りの調理場で待ってるから集め終わったら来いよ。
Alright. The ingredients are already there, and he is... Oh, he's actually walking there. That's nice. Usually what happens is they disappear and they reappear at the other location, but they never seem to actually walk the distance.
こんなに早く収集できたのか？本当にすごいな。お疲れさん。
Let's put this in and some mint, and the slime condensate is over here.
よし、食材は揃った。あとは任せろ。料理は得意なんだ。
Let's give it some crisp flavor. But something doesn't feel right. Okay.
食材を入れる順番はあまり覚えてなかったけど、まあいいか。
Maybe you should make a list or something.
今包むからお前が持っててくれ。まずは遺跡に行こう。
I feel like this dish reeks of a misfortune. Well, are you sure it's okay to eat?
大丈夫だろ。多分俺が初めて作った時と同じように作ったから、きっと大丈夫なはず。食料も用意したし、未知の遺跡に向かって出発しようぜ。
Oh my goodness. Let's check out this room. Ooh, it's poisonous. This is supposed to be Bennett's special dish, but you can sense that something is off with it. What is the actual description of it? It might be a quest-related item. Where is this thing? There we go. But you can sense that this dish emanates a strange feeling of misfortune. Nah, it's just... I don't know. Poison. Pure poison, that's what it is. Clogs up your arteries until there's nothing. Say, Temple of the Wolf this time. Alright. Desert ruins of Thermodon. Recently discovered underground ruins. Even though the guild keeps warnings of the dangers hidden inside, nothing can go wrong with Bennett by your side. Right? Right? And he's actually in my squad, which is quite nice. What happens if he is in your squad and you can kind of play with him as a form of trial? Nah, no form of trial this time. Talk to Bennett. So Bennett talks to Bennett. That is Bennettception. Wait a minute. Let's just have a little look. Wait a minute. Ah, wait. This is the trifold area. You start somewhere down there, then those staircases open, and it doesn't actually... Whoa, that's nice. It does not matter which way you go upwards. Very nice. Yeah, you usually start down there. Interesting. I never saw all 3 of those gates actually opened. Like, you can kind of choose which side to go next, so that it's somewhat easier for you to finish it. It's just that it makes no sense to go through this domain a second time or so. Or at least doesn't really make that much sense if you don't need any rewards from it. But in here, it kind of proves the point that all of those go to the same room, and it's just that the enemies change. Alright, let's have a look around, get all of the items, and then we can talk to Bennett real quick. Everything's already on fire. Perfect. Yeah, but no items are there hidden inside.
ここは思ってたより普通だな。想像してた危ない雰囲気とは全く違う。
Sense of impeding doom. I will probably arrive any moment.
もしかしてお前がそばにいるから安心感が増したのかな。よく見たら前の扉は閉まってて後ろの扉だけ開いてるな。あの装置が次の扉を開ける装置じゃないか。
Well, that's pretty much our only option. I think so.
俺もそう思ってたんだ。じゃああの装置俺が触ってみるぜ。
Okay. And then it just opens up the floor instead. What happens? Or maybe all 3 of those gates up. Okay, so we're getting trapped. But now the door behind us is closed.
本当だ。そういえば真の冒険者は前に進む道だけじゃなく交代する時の道も確保することが大事だって親父たちにいつも言われてたな。もう一回操作してみよう。あれ動かない。
Huh, not what I expected, but not exactly unexpected.
これはまずいな。どうやら来た道にはもう戻れないみたいだ。でも落ち込むことはない。こんなのいつものことさ。諦めなければなんとかなる。くそ、どういうことだ。
おい、
今の聞こえたか。さっき開いた扉の向こうから声がしたぞ。まさか俺らの他にもこの遺跡に人がいるのか。早く行ってみよう。
Let's check those people out. Accompany Bennett and proceed onwards. Yes. The way they made this mission is actually quite nice. You really have to accompany him. And he's not just appearing at the next location. I think that different teams actually made those hangout missions. And someone with a lot of experience or a little bit more sense of quality made this one here. So it's another kind of riddle again. Fascinating. Royce, what are you doing here? Why do I have to talk to Bennett? Oh no, he seems very scared.
Royce, お前だったのか。なんてことだ。こんな。またお前に会えて嬉しいよ。最近調子はどうだ。俺はずっとお前たちのことが気になって。こんなに運が悪いなんて。どうしてよりによってお前とここで会うんだ。
Come on.
苦労して扉を開けたっていうのになぜか急に閉まるし。それは多分俺が装置を操作したから。そうだろうな。分かってたさ。お前を見た瞬間全部分かったよ。
You should stop that tone, Royce.
お前がいるだけで冒険がうまくいかないんだよ。もう今日は最悪な日だ。
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
誰だお前。ベネットと組むなんて何考えてんだ。
Maybe it's fun, who knows? 喧嘩しない。
紹介するよ。ロイスはベニー冒険団の元団員で、俺の友達なんだ。
So he made first-hand experience. Interesting. Huh.
友達。俺は何も言わずに冒険団を辞めたっていうのに。まあいい。さっきは少しカッとなった。悪い。
でも実際俺のせいだから。
だけど当時は本当に耐えられなかったんだ。もともと順調だった冒険も、お前の冒険団に入ってから歩けば転ぶわ、雷には打たれるわ、挙句の果てに遺跡も崩れるわなんてことが後を絶たなかった。もう完全に偶然なんかでごまかせるものじゃなかったんだよ。
Something really interesting happened to Bennett. He had a... The moment his character got created, his luck score is 1. Or maybe, yeah, probably 1, like this is the lowest you can get.
それに最後の1回は突然現れた意味不明な爆弾で左足を怪我したんだぞ。それで耐えられなくなって冒険団をやめたんだ。後になってからベニー冒険団の悪い噂を知ったよ。
Whoa. But Bennett didn't volunteer for his bad luck, you know?
それは分かってる。確かに全部ベネットのせいにするべきじゃない。
まあな、過去のことなんだし、そんなことを掘り返しても気分悪くなるだけだろ。そのロイス、俺からも謝るよ。俺の体質でお前に迷惑をかけた。
別に謝らなくていい。俺にも悪いところはあった。
そうだ、もう一つ言わなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。入ってきた扉が閉まっちゃってな、開けられそうにないんだよ。だから今俺たちは閉じ込められてるってわけだ。いや
ーベネット
come on.
もうやっぱりお前と一緒にいるとろくなことがない。
If the door behind us is closed, the door in front of us has to be opened. It's simple.
でも仕方ないじゃないか。ごめん。
どうするんだよ。こっちはもう食料が尽きてるんだぞ。俺、ロイスは今日お前のせいでここで死ぬんだ。
そのどう謝ればいいかわからないけど、よかったら俺たちが持ってきた食料を分けてやるよ。
Oh no, please don't give him the soup.
もちろん一緒に来たお前の同意が必要だけど、いいか？
You cooked it, you can do whatever you want with it. No way you don't owe him anything. Okay, you can do whatever you want with it.
いいだろう。ちょうど腹が減ってたところだ。ありがたくいただこう。
The offer of constipation, that's what it
これ
is.
がお前たちが持ってきた食料か。なんだかちょっと変じゃないか？
Because it is.
大丈夫さ。ずっと旅人が持ってたんだ。俺の悪い運は映ってないはずだぜ。
そうなのか。まあ今はそんなこと気にしている場合じゃないか。早速食べよう。
He wolves die in his ominous dish.
この味、この食感。腹の中が熱くな
Oh
って。
no. Is he dying?
どうしたんだロイス？
Maybe we should have tested it beforehand. Oh. Ooh, okay, taste tester Royce. Should you say that it was fortune that Royce ate that fast? Huh. Well, this is an interesting end. Is he dead? That was it? How did we even manage to get out of there? That was weird. So, in order to do this hangout mission, you don't have to go for the most extreme kind of routes. I would say the idea is to keep the bad luck away from Bennett, in a way. So, in this case, what you have to do, I believe, is not encourage him to do the things that he does all the time, but instead try to take as many opportunities in order to do your own stuff. I think this is how you do it. It's very mean, actually. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, what about the treacherous Thermodon? There's another way, right? How do you get around this? So there is the ruin again. Deserted ruins of Thermodon. Let's start this one. Again with the same characters as before, but this time we try to not poison the guy. Let's hope that there's actually an option for this. Let's see. Maybe in order to not poison him, you have to, I think so. Well, that's pretty much our only option. Let's just go with everything that's different. Yeah, and he tries to operate it. So this option was illusion of choice, not an illusion of choice. Just as expected. Yeah, if everything always goes south, you can actually calculate very well into the future. If you think about it, Bennett has the opportunity to be a really good business person, right? Because if everything goes bad all the time, then he can maybe even... Oh, he can be an insurance guy. Oh, he can sell insurance. Oh, because insurance basically means... Like, if people buy insurance of Bennett, right? That means... And Bennett has the bad luck in it. That would mean that Bennett will not get money from this insurance. That means the people that buy insurance from Bennett are actually better off. So he gets even more money because people will want to be insured, right? Bennett, this is the key to your success. An insurance salesman. Oh, perfect. Alright, let's go on forward. That was expected, but not exactly unexpected. Does that mean we are locked in here? Nah, I won't be left down. The thing is, we managed to get out of here. Somehow. And there's the other guy. Let's talk to him. Okay. Oi. Why is Bennett not coming with me? Maybe I was a bit too... he won't continue walking around. Whoa, you can actually move the camera a little bit. That's quite neat. And Royce will be in tears yet again. 2 Bennetts. That means extreme luck. Bennett! Alright, let's hammer through that and try to give... Well, not give him the poisonous dish. Yeah, how can you blame it all on one person? Again, it's a really interesting hangout mission. Okay, the dialogue is always the same. Again, it was somewhat illusion of choice here. So you have one kind of option and another kind of option, both with different wordings to make it more relatable. But both of them lead to the same outcome, which is actually a nice way of doing things, because sometimes you have kind of like difficulty understanding, or like you wouldn't really say it in this manner. You would be even more emotional or less emotional, and both of those options are there. It's just that both of those options point you towards the same outcome. That's actually a nice way of doing this to in order to handle different kind of players. Because some people are more emotional than others, so they tend to choose the more emotional options, and the ones that are more laid back, more thought. Well, let's not really call it thought out. They are more like cold-hearted in a way, calculated. Yeah, those are sometimes the options that other people choose. So, anyway, Bennett didn't volunteer for his bad luck, so that's why I left him.
あの時は自分の身の安全のことしか考えられなかったんだ。
Whoa.
でも仕方ないだろ
う。まあな、過去のことなんだし、そんなことを掘り返しても気分悪くなるだけだろ。そのロイス、俺からも謝るよ。俺の体質でお前に迷惑をかけた。
おー。
別に謝らなくていい。俺にも悪いところはあった。
Wow.
そうだ、もう一つ言わなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。入ってきた扉が閉まっちゃってな。だから今、俺たちは閉じ込められて。
And back to anger.
もうどうするんだよ。
Alright, and there come these supplies. There we go. You cooked it, you could do whatever you want. No way. You don't owe him anything. Ooh.
でも、実際俺の体質のせいで。
Okay, stop trying to accommodate others all the time. Okay, this is why you should focus on yourself more.
それって俺自身が一番不幸だから、もっと自分の体のことを考えて行動した方がいいって意味か。
Okay, if you only think about caring for others, who will take care of you? There we go. Let's just be polite about it.
お前の言う通りだな。
And we averted a crisis.
俺はずっとこの考え方でやってきたんだ。お前に言われて初めて自分を大切にしていないことに気づいたよ。悪いロイス、全部はあげられない。半分だけでもいいか。
そんな食料別にいらないさ。どうせお前の不運が映ってるんだろ。
You are lucky that I averted grave danger from you.
それと外に続く道を一緒に探すのもごめんだ。ベネットについていったら見つかる出口も見つからなくなる。
そうか。じゃあ
お前もな。
Damn it. I always skip this. Investigate the vicinity and find a way out. Well, this is the vicinity. We probably have to activate all of them at the same time, and they are somewhat connected. Oh. Okay. So this laser... Okay, maybe you just have to activate all of them. There we go. Ooh, Bennett is actually the right height. Well, I just went a little bit to the side so you don't get lasered to death, but okay. I'm afraid so. Or we just fix the mechanism. But when will they notice the disappearance?
もし救助がなかなか来なかったら、下手するとその頃にはもう、こうして死を待つだけで何もできないなんて嫌な感じだぜ。
You really have zero expectations when it comes to luck. What if help does arrive in time? But yeah, really zero expectation.
確かにネガティブに考えすぎた。こんなんじゃダメだ。俺らしくない。そうだ、食料を確認しておこう。どれくらい持つか知っておく必要がある。持ってきた料理を見てみようぜ。今言うのもなんだけど、この料理なんか変だぞ。俺の作り方が間違ってたのか？
You might get food poisoning if you eat it.
そんな、俺たちの唯一の食料がやばいぞ。
We got tons of other food.
もっと慎重に作るべきだった。
Next time, just cook by a recipe or something.
いや、待てよ。もしかしたら役に立つかもしれない。
Oh, maybe it goes boom.
それがな、昔絶対絶命のピンチに陥って気絶したことがあるんだ。その時はもうダメかと思ったんだが、けど後になって助けてくれたサイレス会長に話を聞くと、予想だにしないことが起こっていたんだ。俺が意識を失っている間、 不運体質が嘘のように消えていたらしい。俺をモンドへ連れ帰るまで何も起きなかったそうなんだ。
So we just have to take you out and then the bad luck just goes away. Huh, interesting.
他にもある。雷雨が降る野外で気絶した時も一晩中雷に打たれなかった。
He went the whole night without getting struck by lightning, as if this happens multiple times. Jesus Christ. He is invincible.
もしかしたら俺の不運って俺が目覚めてる時だけなのかもしれない。俺の意識が不運を呼んでるんだ。
Huh. Okay, so you want to sacrifice yourself?
犠牲だなんて大げさだな。ただこの変な料理を食べればきっと気絶するだろう。そしたら俺の不運が消えて救助が駆けつけてくれるかも。
No way, that's just too tragic.
大丈夫さ。お前とロイスに迷惑をかけるよりはマシだ。
Okay, so we drag you out of this. Let's do
お
this.
前が言ったことも分かってる。自分を大切にしろって言うの。でもこれは生死に関わることなんだ。いただきます。
He doesn't need to eat all of it. And help arrives immediately afterwards. You mistook misfortune off for a time, but the price for it was, too high. And the moment you see that one, like, it just is a different way of poisoning. Like, either Royce gets poisoned or Bennett gets poisoned. In both cases, people get poisoned. So, what are the other options? So this is the poison one, and there might be one that we have, where we actually have to go through this domain, but we are not getting poisoned because Bennett did not do the cooking, but we did. So what we have to do then instead is try everything from the start again. And choose slightly different dialogue this time. Let's see. Wee. Wee. Righty, let's move through the dialogue. The problem, bollocks, why am I not going for them? You admire me, you're that excited to see me. Ventures team. That's just coincidence. Yeah, you just want to stand there and watch. We could just do something else instead. Sure, let's go on an adventure. There we go. Come on. I'm not as great as you make out. Always wanted to go adventuring with you. Okay, let's go with this one. Then there was an option about Storm Terror being S rank. Nah, okay. I do prepare. No, I usually leave straight away. Oh, okay. I think that this is the option here. Okay, now I usually leave straight away. Let's choose this one. Okay, let's see what happens. Do we have to get to the same domain? Probably. Yeah, it's still the Temple of the Wolf. But this time there's no real way out. That's an interesting solution. Let's see. This is option... the expensive ear. So this is the poisonous option. This is the we don't do anything, we don't cook anything kind of option. And this must be the we don't go on adventures kind of option. We just do something different kind of way. And then there's probably a positive and a negative side to that too. So let's see what happens this time. So it was called air because the domain is also air. Okay. So there is something in there. It's there. You got it there. Yeah, impeding doom all the time. The dialogue is always, of course, the same. So we go forward, we activate the thingamajig. Maybe Royce won't be here because we actually arrived in this domain. Oh, look at this. It's a different setup this time. Fascinating. Yeah, let's not get lasered to death. It's not tricky, just activate both of those triggers. I wouldn't call it danger, it's more like burning lasers of doom.
長年の冒険経験から察するに、あの装置の起動方法を間違えたらひどい結果が待ってそうだ。俺が先に試してみるか?
Go ahead. We won't get anywhere just staring at them. Can I let you face the danger alone? Go ahead. Won't get anywhere just staring at them? Yeah.
任せろ。ああ、でもお前も知ってる通り、俺は絶望的に運が悪い。
Oh, really?
だからこの2つの装置、どっちを起動させるか、お前が決めてくれないか?
Let's start with the one on the left.
俺も左だと思ってた。どれどれ? 今の音は。しまった。すべての出口が塞がれた。もしかして間違ってたのか? もう終わりだ。
Well, 50-50 chance. It could be that you have to trigger one of them and have to choose the right one, or you have to trigger both of them, or none of them. And that is a quick end. No wonder it's a top class commission. As expected of an A rank commission, one misstep and we are stuck in here. That is not the kind of end that I would expect. Okay, let's try to redo this one and choose it differently this time. Yeah, expensive Ava, begin the hangout. It seems as if there's no way for you to continue the hangout inside the domain. Like in the world outside, everything is safe and nothing needs to get loaded in additionally. But the domains, they are populated, yeah, according to some input. And you can't just load into a later portion of the domain, I believe. And this is why the tree does not seem to be too different. Like there are no paths around and reconnecting or anything. It's just choose one and go, because everything is happening in this one domain. Like this one is inside the domain, but there's a choice that you can do. And this one happens in the domain, and there's also a choice that you can do. In both cases, you're kind of stuck in the domain. But this one here, yeah, as I said, probably is outside, so that might be more complicated of a connection. Very interesting. Alright, sense of impeding doom, let's do this, and this time we are going to choose the one on the right. It might be that both of them are actually, well, yeah, with the same outcome. I mean, if there are two Bennetts in here, right, and both of them trigger whatever mechanism, then we don't really know what happens. Alright, so, come on, go ahead, we won't get anywhere. How can I let you face the danger alone? There we go. Yeah, let's do the simultaneous action, exactly what I was thinking about. So, it doesn't matter if you choose the left one or the right one, you may have to choose both of them. Okay. Okay, let's activate them with Bennett. Hey, easy mode. Bennett and Bennett. 100% luck. Minus times minus makes plus.
やっぱりお前の言う通りにしてよかったぜ。さすが俺。友達と一緒に何かをやり遂げたのは久しぶりだ。この感じ懐かしいぜ。さあ、先に進もう。
Let's see. We might get really, 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 really close to... Oh my goodness. Bollocks. Okay, that is a bit much. Let's just burn down everything first. Holy moly. Ooh, there's more down there. Nothing on the other side. Okay, let's check. Maybe there's 1 or 2 items that not from it. Nope. Ah. 1 box that had to be... Oh, really? No items? None at all? How are you supposed to do this puzzle? Yeah. Oh, so this room has what? 4... We need 4 people. Haha, 2 of us won't be enough.
俺もそう思った。前の部屋で得た経験によれば、4人同時に装置を起動する必要があるってことだよな。くそ、ベニー冒険団が解散してなかったら。
What's the deal with Benny's adventure team anyway?
認めたくないけど、事実上消滅したよ。
Too bad.
キャサリンさんの計らいで、ベニー冒険団って名前はまだ登録されてるけど。
Well, if he is a solo adventurer, then it's still a team, right?
冒険団の人数はもうとっくに登録基準を下回ってる。
Okay, you mean you're the only one left?
そうなんだ。ロイス、ヘッケラー、ジャック。以前はみんなベニー冒険団の団員だった。
Okay, so... Oh! Benny Volcan is the Benny's adventure team. Okay, so... So Jack, I think I know Jack. Royce, yeah, I met him before as well, like a few minutes ago. And Heckler, I haven't seen him at all.
俺の体質のせいでいろいろなことが起きた。あいつらが冒険団をやめるのも仕方ないことなんだ。俺もあいつらには面倒をかけたくなかったし
な。Don't take it personally.
まあ、最初はすごく落ち込んだけど、今はもう大丈夫だ。ベニー冒険団が俺一人だけになっても、いつか必ずテイワット中にその名を轟かせてみせるぜ。
You can do it, Bennett. Oh yeah.
ありがとう。
But still, think about being an insurance salesman, because if insurances go south, it usually means that, yeah. Okay, actually, if people would pay for the insurance and the whole Bennett has a bad luck, then that would mean that he has to pay out more money because people get injured more. It's just really difficult. What would happen if he would sell insurance? Would the people actually benefit from his bad luck, or would they get his bad luck as well? That's weird.
そろそろ装置の話に戻そう。悪いな。冒険団のことを思い出して少し感傷的になってた。改めて冷静に考えてみると、俺たちが思ってた装置の解き方は先入観によるものかもしれない。
Yeah, you're right. You mean the solution may be different from the previous room? Of course.
俺は装置を調べてみるから、お前は手がかりを探してくれ。
Okay, investigate the room with Bennett. Okay, there are a few hints or something. I don't know. What's this? Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, they are glowing in different ways. Like there's red lines, there are blue lines. If no one was here for a very long time, that means the loot is still there. Oh, a notebook. Very nice. We got a notebook with an instruction how to decipher all of that. That's perfect.
冒険者のノート？どうしてこんなところに？
It's here in order to help us because this puzzle might be very difficult.
装置を解く手がかりなのかも。一緒に見てみようぜ。やっぱり装置に関することが書いてある。
Okay. Lost Adventure Notebook. Eric can't hold on any longer. We had no choice but to give up. I'll leave this notebook here. Maybe this treasure is destined for someone else. As you may have noticed, the mechanism installed by the door needs someone operating it constantly. Otherwise, the other mechanism cannot be operated. But there's a catch. The person operating the mechanism by the door takes on an enormous risk. If the other mechanisms are operated in the wrong sequence, that person will face... one other word of advice. The number of torches does not indicate the sequence of operation. We made that mistake and paid a painful price. Perhaps the order has something to do with the position of the torches on the ground. What is the answer? Oh, how I wish to know, but Eric physically can't take any more. Okay, so Eric was the one who stood next to the to the door, so Ben is probably the one. Some very valuable guidance.
このノートに書かれた文字からも悔しさがすごく伝わってくるぜ。
Nah, they're not holding something back.
希望を他の冒険者に託したんだ。俺たちが彼らを失望させるわけにはいかない。ノートによれば、扉のそばにある装置には必ず一人いる必要がある。でも装置の起動順序を間違えると、その装置のそばにいる人が。
Yeah, get hurt probably.
ノートに書いてあるエリックの体が持たなかったってのはそういう意味だろう。何はともあれ、俺がその役を引き受けよう。
We should at least do rock, paper, scissors.
大丈夫大丈夫。こんな体質だから傷を負うことなんか日常茶飯事だ。
It seems as if.
怪我には慣れてるから問題ない。少なくともノートに書かれてたエリックっていう人よりは耐えられるかもな。それに俺はお前を信じてる。お前ならきっと装置を解いてくれる。なんたって俺が見込んだ大冒険者なんだから。さあさあ、早く装置を解く方法を見つけようぜ。ノートによれば、松明の数は装置を解く順序とは関係ない。松明の床の位置が順序と関係しているのかもしれない。俺が怪我するかもとかは考えるな。プレッシャーに負けるなよ。自分の心に従って迷わずやればいい。
Let's see. Solve the puzzle mechanism. It's not the number of torches that's important. It's how they are positioned. How would the position be of any interest here? Okay, let's just think of it as some kind of a laser beam that connects all of them. And the laser beam starts with the 1 here, because it has to start somewhere. And then it goes here, over here, and then it shoots through this one, over here. And then it's getting changed, and it shoots at this location over here. Maybe. Actually, the position would be better if it's this one here, or was it? Nah, it would just shoot somewhat forward, but yeah. Let's just go for 1, 3, 2, maybe. Let's see if the laser beam idea is... Okay, so... So 1 is definitely not the right solution for this. What if I choose... If it's not 1, 2, 3, it will probably also not be 3, 2, 1. So it has to be some kind of in-betweeny thing. So we can't use the 1 here. So maybe it's like 2, 1 free or something like that. But why does the position matter here at all? Like, it makes absolutely no sense. I mean, the ground is the same. The maybe it's some kind of Sudoku kind of thing. Nah, it probably can't be anything like that. It's basically just brute force at some point. Like, I think there's no way of actually deciphering that. Or maybe it's binary code or something like that. Yeah, maybe it's binary code. Let's see, you start from either the top left, or this one here. So this would mean that it's 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. So this could be the highest number. And this one would be the lowest number. Maybe. And this then would be the... Nah. Yeah, kind of depends. If you start counting this way, then... 2, 1, and 3. Nah, let's just go for 2, 1, 3. Maybe this works. I have no idea how this works. Bollocks. Okay, so it does not start with 2. It's not going to start with 1, and it's not going to start with 2, so it starts with 3 for some reason. So 3 is the first one, and that's weird. There, see that laser beam down here? It points downwards. Maybe we go for 3, 1, 2. Ooh. Nah, it's also pointing downwards. This one has nothing to do with it. There are also, see those arrows here that could point towards the right torches as well? Nah. It's basically brute force. You have to figure out the first one, and then you just go for not the right order of numbers. So you don't go 3, 2, 1, and you don't go 1, 2, 3. But you have to figure out the first one, and then you choose the one that's not connected. So if it's 3, you choose 1, 2. If it's 1, you choose 3, 2, and so on and so forth. This is just a brute force kind of way. There's no other way around it, I would say. Like, there's a... The torches could mean anything. Piece of cake. Huh, all thanks to you, Bennett. Let's see what we have in this chest. Is there really stuff inside?
これが冒険者なら誰もが認める一番誇らしい瞬間ってやつか。それに宝箱だけじゃなくて、お前と一緒に冒険できたこと自体が俺にとっては宝物だ。
The chest is the most important thing here, is it? Yeah, the feeling is mutual.
本当か？それは光栄だ。
Because most of the time, everything inside those chests is the same.
あともう一つ気になってたことがあるんだが。
And what is it?
今回の冒険、不運なことが一つも起こらなかった。こんなの初めてだぜ。
That's interesting. This is just one of the many possible outcomes. But it shows that fortune outcomes do exist. Well, it really is one of the many possible outcomes.
なんか奥が深いな。でもお前が言わんとしていることはわかるぜ。どんなに運が悪くてもいい時もあるってことだろ。確かにこの経験は俺に大事なことを教えてくれた。それになんとなく感じるんだ。お前の優しさと俺に対する善意が 俺の不運を払ってくれたって。言葉にすると照れるな。とにかく本当にありがとう。またこうして一緒に冒険しようぜ。
Oh, we got treasure, but we didn't know what treasure it is. Fortunate outcomes. Perhaps it was your goodwill that allowed you to snatch hold of some good luck amidst that misfortune. Oh, we are rich. 1 billion mora. Which is a decent amount of mora, but it's probably getting used up fairly quickly if you try to upgrade every character. Yeah, we opened the chest, but did we actually get anything out of it? I don't know. Absolutely no clue. Alright, let's do the other 2 outcomes, which are those. Look at those eyes, man. Look at them. Oh, God, we are so surprised. He's like, oh, he actually got something, and we are like, holy shit. Okay, let's start from the beginning again, but this time we are not taking on an adventure, but we are doing something different. Let's see what the outcomes of those 2, of this other solution might be. Let's see. Or maybe there's a third option you can take in this conversation, but it's really difficult to figure out which of those choices is actually deciding the tree of this hangout. So, it's both through, yeah, nice to meet you, Bennett. There we go.
お前のことは前々から気になってたから会えて嬉しかったんだ。実を言うと少し緊張もしてる。
But what? You admire me?
もちろん神秘的な異教の旅人、風流の災いを収めた勇士、どの肩書きも羨ましいぜ。ああ、冒険者の毎日何気ない依頼をこなしているように見えるが、大事件が起こると必ず現れるだろう。
Yeah, I have my reasons. Well, everybody has their reasons.
とにかく俺はお前が羨ましいんだ。だってそれに俺は運が悪くて冴えないし。おっと、なんでもない。気になる人の前でさ、後で冒険に行くんだったら俺もついていっていいか？横で見てるだけにしとくから。
Oh no, did I accidentally choose something different here? Huh. You just want to stand here and watch? Are you going to give me a hand?
お前は知らないかもしれないけど、俺ってすごく運が悪いんだ。一緒に冒険したら悪い運がお前に迷惑をかけ。
We could just do something else. There we go, and this might be the deciding factor here.
他のこと？ああ、そうだな。一緒に話すことができるだけで十分だし、冒険はまあいいか。じゃあ何をするか。普段の俺は冒険以外だと親父たちの世話をしてるだけだから、何をしたらいいか全く思いつかないな。
Let me think about it.
お前とだったら何やっても楽しそうだしな。でも俺って運が悪いから楽しくないことも起こるかもしれないけど。
As long as you don't cause too much trouble. Nah, it won't bother me. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we are looking forward.
俺みたいなやつに期待してくれるなんて。
Because the outcomes are actually quite interesting indeed.
やっぱり噂通り、お前はいいやつだな。道理で他の人が惹かれるわけだ。で、どこに行くんだ
？How about we hang out around town? How about the walk in the wild? There's the other choice that you can do. Either something in the town or something in the wild. Let's do the town and then we go into the wilderness.
ちょうど冒険に必要な物資を買わないといけなかったんだ。悪い。また自分の冒険のことばかり。
It's okay. I like adventures too.
本当か？そうだよな。お前も立派な冒険者だもんな。じゃあ最初は記念品ショップに行こうぜ。栄光の風はモンド育ちの俺にとって馴染み深くて、店の名前も気に入ってるんだ。よし、早速行こうぜ。
Okay, wait. This is not the right option. We have to talk to Bennett and not to Marjorie. There we go.
マージョリーさん。
あらベネット、お久しぶりですね。
Hmm.
また私が聞いたことない場所へと冒険に出ているのかと思ってました。
違うよ。ただ外で厄介なことにあって何日か帰ってこれなかっただけだ。
あなたらしいですね。それで今日は何を買いに？
おい、友達と一緒に来たんだけど、この前予約したものがどうなったのか気になって。
ヘルマン特製冒険地図のことですね。
What is a custom adventure map?
そう、大冒険者ヘルマンが直々に書き、さまざまな冒険の場所を記した冒険地図。
その手には入ったのですが、運ばれる途中で荷車が水の中に落ちてしまって。
Oh no. So the bad luck affects everything related to Bennett. Oh no.
他の商品は無事だったのですが、あの冒険地図は墨で描かれていたので水で滲んでしまい。
そんなんてことだ。
Ah, poor Marjorie.
実際に損害を受けたのは私ですので。
Hmm.
今後ベネットの予約は慎重に考えないといけませんね。
Just make sure that nothing falls over.
じゃあ錬金学者のゴーグルはあるか？
Oh. It's kind of like, well, do you have it? It kind of feels like Final Destination, right? The most unexpected accidents will just happen, like.
錬金術師用の新しいゴーグルがあるって聞いたんだ。ずっと新しいのに変えたいと思ってたんだよ。かけるだけで元素を見分けられて、些細な元素痕跡も捉えることができるらしい。
I feel like I can do all of that already. But yeah, that's quite useful.
あなたの言うその錬金学者のゴーグルはただの噂なんです。
That's just too bad.
錬金学者のティマイオスさんとそのことについて話したのですが、そんな便利なものは存在しないみたいですよ。
そんな。結局こうなるのか。じゃあスライムのゲル手袋はさすがにあるだろう。他の冒険者が使ってるのを見たぜ。どんな天気でも岸壁をしっかりつかめて登れる滑らない手袋。あ
るにはあるのですが、ちょうど昨日売り切れました。人気商品ですので。
I don't think we are going to get anything here.
大丈夫。買いたいものが買えなかっただけじゃないか。別にいつもそうお前まで落ち込むなって。次は鹿狩りに行かないか？もちろん俺のおごりで。たくさん話してお腹も空いただろう。ほら行こうぜ。サラさんこんにちは。2人分の席は空いてるか？
ごめんなさい。今日はお二人への対応はできないかもしれません。
そんな。誰もいないように見えるけど。
I think she just wants to make sure that other customers won't be affected by the bad luck.
ちょうどお二人が来る少し前に予約が入りまして、ゲーテホテルにいるスネージナヤの使節団が料理を出してほしいそうなんです。ですので席は空いていますが、厨房は今大忙しで。本当に無茶な注文です。しかしあんなにお題をいただいては。
I bet it's those pesky fatui again. Nah, let's not be mean about the fatui. I mean, there's bad luck and then there's bad luck. Looks like we'll have to give up in this
そう
one.
だな。飯を食うだけなのにこんなことになるなんて。まあ仕方ないか。
We can just make some food ourselves.
次はモンドショップに行ってみよう。日常で使える冒険物資が買えるんだ。どうだ、興味あるだろ？行こうぜ。
Wow. And the close-up of Bennett, of course. Like two Bennetts.
おかしいな。ブランシュさんがいないなんて珍しい。
Yeah, she's actually supposed to be
告知板
here.
に何か書いてないか見てみようぜ。
Be careful to not topple anything over. What's this? Read the bulletin board. One stock general goods order board. 50% of all items. Ooh. Oh, it is kind. Why? The store generally not considers tight-fisted, is it? Don't most places have a sale every now and then? They want to have a discount, but Blanche is not there.
お前が一緒にいてくれたおかげだよな。運がいい人といるとやっぱり違うぜ。
That's a bit of an exaggeration. But okay, I'm glad I brought you some luck.
お前本当にいいやつだな。でもこんなにいいことがあってもブランシュさんがいなきゃ意味ないよな。
Exactly.
少しここで待ってみるか。
We can wait here for ages and she will not come back.
ブランシュさんが帰ってきたらとことん買ってやろう。めったにないチャンスだからな。ましてや俺みたいなやつにとっては。
A while later, nothing happens. He's probably out of money.
遅いな。何か急ぎの用事でもあるのかな。ブランシュさんがいないのなんてあまり見たことないけど。
I have a bad feeling about this.
おいおい、そうしょげるなって。特売日なんだぞ。今日は運がいいに違いない。
It's not about us, it's about Blanche.
辛抱も冒険者にとっては必要不可欠な要素だ。焦ら。
A long while later.
もしかしてブランシュさんに何かあったんじゃないか。
Exactly.
心配だ。セールも大事だけどブランシュさんの安全の方がもっと大事だ。
Yeah, it's been definitely too long.
あまりにも遅いから不吉なことを考えてしまったな。落ち着け。俺が言うのもなんだけど諦めるしかないのか。ブランシュさん多分しばらく帰ってこないよな。やっぱり自分の運を過大評価しすぎてたみたいだ。
I have to say, I ran out of patience long ago. Well, come on. It might just be coincidence, but it's really strange coincidence.
そうだよな。そんなに悲しむ必要はないよな。
あらお二人さん。
ほい。
もしかして私を待ってたんですか？
ブランシュさん、やっと帰ってきた。ずっと待ってたよ。だいぶ遅いから心配したぜ。何かあったのか？
いえ、ただ家のことで少し。お気遣いありがとうございます。でもどうしてここで私を？本日は天休日だっていうお知らせを貼っていたと思うのですが。
ほい。
天休日だって？いやいや、そんなの貼られてなかったぞ。それに今日はセールじゃないのか？だからずっと待ってたんだけど。
It's probably the wrong side.
ちょっと見てみますね。おかしいですね。天休日の告知を誰かに剥がされてしまったんでしょうか。それか風に飛ばされてしまったのかもしれません。あなたたちが見たセールは昨日のものなんです。ごめんなさいね。
Oh goodness. Poor Bennett. This is you, Bennett. Come on, cheer up.
ありがとう。大丈夫。分かってたことだから。本当にすまない。今日一日お前の時間を無駄にした。何をやってもやっぱり不運な体質からは逃げられないんだな。もう時間も遅いし、これ以上俺と一緒にいても何もできないだろう。今日はここで別れよう。今度また。もちろんお前が嫌じゃなかったらだけど。
But we could still arrange a 50% discount on this one. So this means closed. Well, of course, discounts weren't going to be that easy to come by. Fruitless anticipation. Like we could split the money in two, right? Full price. He pays 50, I pay 50. And in this case, he has his 50% discount. As long as the price, of course, isn't too high. But okay. Let's go for the other ending, which is the last one on this one. And it starts over here. Yeah, it's the daily business thingy out in the wilds. It's interesting that the whole thing just splits at the beginning, but it is fairly straight towards the end.
よし、出発だ。よ、どうだ？ま
Do,
た
do, do,
ワクワクするような冒険を。
Nice to meet you,
お前のことは
Bennett. Do you
も
admire
ちろん
me?
どの肩書きも売れ。ああ
The adventure
何気ない
team.
依頼をこなしているように
Just
見
a
える。とにかくそれ
coincidence.
に、おっと、さ、
And you just want to stand there and watch?
俺も一緒にお前に
And of course, nope, we are not going to do adventuring. We are doing some normal stuff instead.
他のこと？
Exactly.
そうだな。一緒に話すことがで、じゃあ普段の俺、何をしたらいいか。
Okay, let's think about it. Where could we do our little trip? It won't bother me,
よかっ
definitely.
た。で、
So, the town thing we already did, and there's just the walk in the wild
い
that's
い案
missing.
だな。俺は城内より城の外の方が詳しいんだ。特にモンド付近はな。まあ、冒険者協会の情報部にいるフィッシュルにはかなわないけど。そうだ、タンポポがたくさん生えてる草原を知ってるんだ。すごく綺麗だぞ。モンドのいいところが詰まってる場所なんだ。行ってみないか？
Sounds interesting. Let's go there.
よかった。嫌いだったらどうしようかと。じゃあ、出発しようぜ。
I haven't seen a dandelion field at all in this game. Like, there's some rumor about the fox in the dandelion sea,
出発だ。
but a whole meadow I haven't seen yet. Maybe it's just emptiness. Huh, of course it's up there. All the way in the north, next to, who's it called? Wind. Somewhere down there. Nah. Ah, thank goodness I have 2 arrows all the time. Makes it much easier to hit things. So, dandelion sea, dandelion sea. Oh, there are dandelions. 2, at least. Or maybe there are just some that kind of split up there. Oh, chests! What is happening here? Holy moly, chests upon chests upon chests. Bennett. You are a very lucky person, Bennett. Hoi, oi, 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 oi. Okay, wait a minute. What are those treasure chests?
よし、出発だ。
Holy shit. Of course there's cabbages in there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. These chests were just placed here as a kind of anticipation thing, like no one is that lucky, right? So many precious chests. Inside all of them just cabbages. What if we just destroy some of those thingy, just in case? Because you can destroy them, and sometimes they leave behind some other items or whatever. Like, sometimes, like really, really rare kind of times. Okay, there's nothing in there. Nothing in there as well. Okay. Oh, and there we have some more enemies. But those chests, they may not have anything to do with the quest at all. I think they're just there to excite you. And to let you experience the bad luck of Bennett a lot. Look at all of them. I think they are blown away. Is this definitely the right place? Huh.
そんな、どういうことなんだ。前はこんなんじゃなかったのに。
Well, we are on the windy cliff. This is what usually
タ
happens.
ンポポの綿毛が全部なくなってる。
Oh, you can see the sprite on it. Look at this. Why, people? Why? I can see the edges of the sprites. I can't see the corners. This is where the transparency has a better fall off. But right here, they have to tune down the glow on it a little bit. because it's still not at 0%, or like 100% alpha or whatever, on the edges here. So you can still see the edges. There's still some color left. What you have to do is shrink the whole thing or increase the sprite a little bit so that they can fall off a little bit better. Anyway.
風に吹かれたのか？それとも誰かが？はあ、本当にごめん。こんなに遠くまで来てもらったのに。
Or you need to have some kind of hard fall off on this one, like change the color values a little bit. So what was it? Bring you all the way over here. Maybe he's got the plays in advance next time. You couldn't have predicted this. No need to apologize. It's fine. We still got to go out for a nice walk.
本当か？俺を気遣って言ったんじゃないよな。優しいんだな。
Well, I managed to open up some nice precious chests with a good salad in there.
じゃあ、もうここにいる意味もないな。少しこの辺りを探索してみようぜ。何か面白いものが見つかるかもしれない。
Oi, they respawned the chests. Look at that.
おい、見ろよ。魔物の拠点があるぞ。宝箱もたくさんあるし、魔物の見張りもいない。
That's rare.
俺は体を動かしたかったのに、魔物が全然いないなんておかしい。
Maybe they put all of their loot in here just to make sure.
こんなに運がいいことなんてめったにないんだ。きっとお前がそばにいてくれたおかげだな。
Maybe.
じゃあ行ってみようぜ。宝箱の中身は何だろうな。
So I opened it, I got the cabbage out. What happens if I open them again? Will I get additional cabbages? Okay. It might be that the strange hilly girl has placed all of those cabbages in here. One mora and sometimes a cabbage. It's a very strange sight.
全部開けたよな。
It's a very strange sight to see so many nice treasures. You can basically pick up the chest and sell it itself. It's worth more than the stuff inside it. No wonder there were no monsters guarding them. How can this be? I can't believe there was nothing good at all. But how can this be?
なんか問題でもあったか?
I mean, who puts up an effort in order to put that nice precious chest somewhere in the wilderness without stuff in it?
こんなに収穫があったんだから嬉しいはずだろ? なんでそんなに落ち込んでるんだ?
Oh, does that mean you usually don't get stuff?
宝箱ってそういうもんだろ?
What do you mean? Empty?
モラがちょっとだけ入ってるか、たまにキャベツとか大根とかが入ってるくらいじゃないのか?
He's really scraping the bottom. Jesus Christ.
モラがあって食材もあれば、俺はそれで満足さ。お前の言う武器や生物や他の宝物って超レアなものだろ? 俺はそんなの命を落とすかもしれない危険な場所でしか見たことがないぜ。
It's because you don't have good luck. Yep, you're quite right.
だからもうこれ以上求めてもしょうがない。散歩を続けようぜ。じゃないと魔物が帰ってきちまうかもしれない。ほら、行こうぜ。
Or maybe they just started putting stuff in there.
冒険だ冒険!
And we just need to wait, and sooner than later there will be additional things in there. Huh. Oh, please change the footsteps in grass. The main character has the right side for the footsteps.
冒険だ冒険!
Oh no, no, I don't want to fight the helicals now. Come on. Stop shooting at me. Perfect. That's not good. Come on, let's snipe this thing down. Whoa. I don't make too much damage, and I can't push the thing down, I think. It might be too far away, because sometimes I could just push them down from the top of that with ease, and for some reason it won't work. There we go. Let's just clear this camp so we can talk to Bennett in peace. Come on. Bloody. No. Don't get stuck there. There we go. Alrighty. That should have been it. There might be one, yeah. One additional sniper up there, but he's out of sight. Perfect. And I'm too lazy to go up the tower.
風が気持ちいい。心が安らぐぜ。俺は長いこと一人で冒険してきた。こうして誰かと一緒に過ごすのはすっごく懐かしくて楽しいんだ。ああ、でも別に寂しくはないからな。冒険してない時も親父たちが一緒にいてくれてるし。そうだ、親父たちのことは話してなかったよな。みんなすごい冒険者たちなんだ。数々の武勇伝をたくさん持ってる。まだ赤ちゃんだった俺を危険な場所から救い出してくれて、大きくなるまで育ててくれた。今はもうみんな年を取ってほとんど歩けないから、今度は俺が世話をする番なんだ。機会があったら親父たちに合わせてやりたいな。親父たちの武勇伝は面白いから、きっとお前も楽しめると思うぞ。
Interesting. Sounds like there's a lot I can learn.
ああ、俺の冒険に関する知識はほとんど親父たちから教わったんだ。すごい。そういえば風の翼は持ってたよな。
Yes.
今日は天気も風速もちょうどいい。風の翼で遊ぼうぜ。
Yep. Your bad luck is getting ridiculous. Why is he not just using the electricity that strikes him all the time in order to charge batteries or some sort? I mean, he can be 100% sure to get hit by lightning. Let's use it to your advantage, man. I mean, if the universe gives you the finger, you take it and break it. What happened to the weather?
ごめん、さすがに俺も驚いた。まさかこんなことがあるなんて。
So where exactly was Bennett found? Was this a curse put on him?
どうやら諦めるしかないみたいだ。他のことをやろう。
ベネット、ここにいたのか。
お、ジャックじゃないか。俺を探しに来たのか。何があった？
今日は湿気が多かったからか、教会にいる年寄りの冒険者たちのリウマチがまた発症してな。
Humidity today. Whoa.
親父たちのことか？それはやばい。早く世話しに戻らないと。
ああ、みんな世話を焼いてくれる君の名前を呼んでるよ。
わかった。すぐ帰る。
Yeah. This is important, alright.
お前一人を残して帰ることになってごめん。
早く行こう。みんな君を待ってる。
わかった。じゃあ俺は先に行くよ。今度うまいもんごちそうするから。じゃ
Ah,
あ。
but Jack is actually coming back. That's interesting. Hasty farewell. This is a misfortune of a great enough magnitude to change even the weather. Yeah. He is maybe the most powerful creature in this whole land. He's able to control the weather. Maybe involuntarily, but... Wow. That is just fascinating. How can you utilize bad luck? Because, like, Does it have something to do with the intent that you want to do? Or like what you want to do? Or is it more general bad luck? Because if it's affected by your intention, what you have to do is just change your intention and let the bad luck, well, affect everything that you want to happen in the opposite way, right? So in a way, what Bennett needs to do is become a supervillain or something. That could also work. Yeah, it just kind of depends. If he tries to be, yeah, to bring the most good to the people, then in the end he will also fail, because his intention is bringing good to the people. But if he intends the opposite in order to bring good to the people because of his bad luck, then what is it? Yeah, what's happening then? It's a very, very, very strange character. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I do have a few more of those points to farm things. Nice, nice, nice. Can I farm a few more of those? I think so. Yeah, one of these and one of these, and then I'm basically done. The thing is, this electro hypostasis is so easy to defeat. It's amazing. So, the thing is, I have to, I think I have to ascend Lisa just once more, but I'm missing the required crystals. So, let's power through that real quick. So, it's kind of weird, like for some reason, look at how much damage he does to get all Bennett. It's kind of interesting that you just have to go around the hypostasis and it will not hit you at all. It's kind of weird. Okay, that was actually not really necessary. As long as the field is somewhere next to this this cube thingy, next to the core of the hypostasis, you can just hit it, and the additional effect of albedo will be triggered. There we go, just once more, and it's basically defeated. Let's see, what happens next is usually the field. There we go. So let's go into A mode. Once and twice. You can also use the bunny on the first one and just shoot once at the first triangular thingy. But you can also do it like that, and the thing is done within a few seconds or so. It's fairly easy. Okay, too bad I only got like a blue crystal out of that. But with a bit of luck, I can fuse it together and get something good out of it. I could also just go a little bit further this way. Maybe do some Deporga Gorge as well. Yeah, wait a minute. I can do the challenge for the Deporga Gorge. That's pretty good. Or I could just wait until I finish the Deporga Gorge thingy and just do them all at once. Yeah. The thing is, it's basically just defeat the enemies in time. That's it. Maybe there's some additional effect in the center also, but it's fairly mundane. But I have no idea what kind of enemies I have to face. That's the only thing that's somewhat spicing it up. The kind of enemies. But most of them might just be helicals. Somewhat different helicals, sometimes the lava kills, whatever. But my expectation is that it's just normal-ish helicals. So, wait a minute. Yeah, I could do this, or I could go into one of those domains. Yeah, I could do some liars here. Yeah, okay, I can do some liars. But the liars are fairly straightforward. The thing is, sometimes before, sometimes after recording, I do the basic grinding, which basically means collecting some flowers, which is a very boring thing to do. And also doing the ley lines and domains and whatnot, because they're getting really repetitive at some point. Also the domains at some point, because what I would just want to do is have the characters as strong as possible in order to continue the stories. And let's go for the extreme difficulty. What's this? The damage dealt by electrocharge reactions is greatly increased. Additionally, characters will unleash intense shockwaves when they trigger electrocharge reactions. There's just a problem. Yeah, there's just a problem. This won't really work. Only thing I can do is do this. Okay. At least they're just water slimes. Whoa. How many? Okay, I think I know how to do this. What is it? Opponents defeated within 130 seconds. Oh. So this is what you have to do, like. Come on. I think you really have to use an electro character in order to make this work. Yeah, they're definitely getting too resistant here. Okay, wait a minute. No character. Time between kills exceeds so many seconds. I think the key is to always fight the smaller enemies in here, because the amount of seconds you get is always the same, but the smaller enemies respawn in a quicker fashion. Come on, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, getting bubbled. Sucks. Okay. Okay, 2 more to go, and I should be good. There we go. Now, oh, I managed to get all of it. I thought it was somewhat of a defeat so many enemies within a certain threshold, but the threshold moves, so you have to kill them in an instant, somewhat. This is why the electro effect was there. But I think the electro effect was just there to help you out a little bit. Alrighty. How do I claim the rewards from this? Like that. Alright, and the next one, of course, gets available in the next day. You can't even look at it in order to prepare yourself inside some domains or whatever. But right. That means that let's just go and get some of those liars, because I think Lisa might be in need of those, because she might be the main damage dealer in the second squad. If I intend to go through the spiral domain, spiral abyss thingy, because I will basically continue doing spiral abyss once I have a second squad with a similar level range than the one I have right now. Like an archer to do archery, and a kind of support character and an offensive character, and maybe... Yeah, actually I need another claymore character just to break some shields or whatever. But I think I can play it a different way with some elemental reactions. Because if I use elemental reactions, that means I can use fire and electro in order to trigger overload, and it might have a similar effect than using claymores on earth kind of enemies. Wait a minute. There we go. I did want to trigger their ultimate now. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Yeah. That was not that far of a hop, was it? Nah, okay, I can just use Bennett. Don't run away. There we go. The key is to always focus on the mages, just in case. And for some reason, if you get hit by those icy shards, those icicles that fall from the sky, you don't get stunned. It's only sometimes that it will happen. That's just so weird. Come on. Usually I can finish this within like 2-something minutes. Somehow it takes a little longer than usual. This bunny also takes its sweet ass time to trigger. There we go. How long did it take? Okay, 2 minutes and a little bit. It should be pretty much in time. So, perfect. I got myself some lyres. Nice, nice, nice. They're not the best, they're also not the worst. Tevat has its own laws. What kind of laws is it? Everyone for themselves. It's the only law that works all the time, basically. Alrighty then, as I said. Let's not continue the grinding process for far too long, because the story was actually... The episode was related to Bennett, not to anything else. So, and then, once I'm finished collecting all of those keys, I can, well, go through those story missions of the... not these characters. Wait a minute. These characters here. Yeah, why don't I just unlock them from the left? Like that. Perfect. So... yeah, how do I... Yeah, I could start with them from the right and go towards the left or something like that. What about Bennett? Oh, yeah, wait a minute. I also have to get not just all the endings. Is there a... that was the last one? No, this was the last one. Quite impressive. How much bad luck can I... Like, and the soul leaves his body. Oh, like inside this domain, like everything went south. So weird. Except for this one little situation where he actually got lucky. So weird. And look at this. You can even see all of the swords and like goblets and flasks and some glasses and everything. He seems to be surprised that this actually happened. Alright, let's get all of the rewards on this one. Nice, 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 nice. Did I also get the rewards on... Yeah. From his one? Oh, that's nice. There's also a collection of all of that. That's cool. Nice. You can also save the screenshot. That's pretty cool. Okay. Her items are all claimed. Because it could happen that I just forget to claim one also, but I don't think that the... Yeah, I think the exclamation won't allow for that. Anyway, let's end it for now and continue, of course, with another story-ish kind of mission at another time. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!